Hello everyone, welcome to morning coffee break. It's cold out here. It's 22 degrees right now. I see a cardinal over here though at our feeder. I don't know where all the cardinals have been. Good to see it over there. I cleaned that up yesterday. It had snow on it. It had some seeds that had some water in them, some rainwater. So I cleaned it up so they wouldn't have to eat those old nasty seeds. But to be so cold, these birds are singing out here. Nice sky. I tell you what, while these birds are singing like this, maybe the train will come along in a minute. Let's listen to the birds for a bit and we'll just relax. See where they're going towards. Well, I can show you that the garden is still covered. I can't uncover it yet. It's supposed to warm up some today, like 40 some, 41 or something like that. So once it gets up past freezing, I'll come out here and uncover all that. Okay. It's nice to hear some birds. You see some of the snow's melted off. I bet these poor little wildflowers that was left out here, they've got to be dead by now. Yeah, they look frozen. Look pretty frozen. It's bound to happen though. This little seed right here. Well, thinking somewhere around after the first of the year, I might do some stump flower seed giveaway. Give somebody a chance to have some wildflower seeds that I grew from the flowers I grew this past summer. I don't know. Well, I guess I'll go in and get ready for story time, everyone. So I'll see you in a minute. Hi, everyone. It's very cold out there. I got my coffee. Hope you have whatever you like to drink in the morning. And I was going to tell you about Logan. They diagnosed him, the cardiologist diagnosed him with inappropriate sinus tachycardia, or IST. And he changed his medicine around some. He's going to be taking the same medicine that I'm already taking, only I wish I could get mine. His is a extended release. I'm supposed to take 2 a day, and sometimes I forget the second one. I usually take the first one, but sometimes I forget, But I might check into that. But and another one it's a new one for his triglycerides are super high, and they think that might have something to do, it'll make your heart beat faster. So, and I know all about that because he's getting all this from me because I've had a history of super high triglycerides. I mean, way off the chart, like 2,000. His was like 500, and it's supposed to be about 150. So we're definitely gonna get these 2 today and get him started on them. We'll have to go to Kroger's. I'm gonna have to look over their ad if we're gonna go to Kroger's. Look over their ad again, make sure there's nothing in there that we don't want to miss. We just went to get that turkey basically yesterday, so pray for Logan that these medicines will help him. Okay, we got. Till I run out of photos, I can show you some more in here. I've got more in there. I haven't in a box, a shoe box. Okay, I think I showed those yesterday. And boy, some of the clothes, sweaters and stuff used to wear. Some of these are. This is the bank right back here. This is that house you see me, like a morning coffee break, you're seeing me do that. And that's me sitting on top of I think that's a 1975 Volkswagen Rabbit that I bought off my dad. It's my first car. It was a good car too. But yeah, that's the bank you can see back there where I film behind the house. And that's the house behind us, yeah. I mean, this is in the hallway here. And that's this one. This room is Logan's room now. That was Joy's room back then. That's in Jackie's old room, and that's in the living room. So there's today's photo time. I didn't get as much sleep last night. I'm a little bit slow, which I'm always slow in the morning. Hopefully things will get better. I hadn't had any energy lately, and I don't know if I'll be able to get my next infusion because the program ran out and we're reapplying. They waited till I was already, I can't have another one, you know. They should have contacted me before now. So I don't know what'll happen. I hope I don't get back sick again. Okay, it's time for story time. When I lived in Taylor, Michigan, which I've talked about before, I was always like an entrepreneur. I was, I would be the one that would set up some kind of stand, and I would sell some of my toys to get other things and just all kinds of stuff. And so, I wanted some things. I liked to fish a lot, and I wanted more equipment and different things. So, Dad was pretty, strict about, he didn't just buy us stuff. We had to, kind of work for it, which is really a good way to learn. So I decided to start mowing lawns. He did let me use, his our push mower, and but I had to, use my own gas and stuff like that. So what I would do, I would go out and just, try to get new accounts, so to speak, and I would go around. What I did was, on my bike, I attached the handlebar of the mower to where the mower was dragging behind of me, and I hauled it around like a trailer. And it did fine. I mean, the wheels would just roll, like they're supposed to, and I would just drive there, and I had my little gas can, on the mower too, secured on it. So, I could go wherever I needed to go on my bike and have my equipment with me too. So I believe I had 10 yards. It was close to it, if it wasn't. And I charged anywhere, depending on the size of the yard, I charged anywhere from $5 to $10. And that was, that was about the going rate. I mean, I probably undercut somebody that might have been older, but yeah, I mean, I did them for the most $10. I know that was the most I charged. And it wouldn't take me forever. Some of them weren't that big. If they were small, I just charged $5. And gas didn't cost anything really much back then. And so I would keep records of where I needed to go and everything, and I would do them in a certain way to where I would be at the end of it. I would be from a week. I'd be ready to start over again. So I had it all set up pretty good, and I one of them even, he was going on vacation. I believe it was he was going to be gone for weeks, and he had a lot of plants in the house. I'm thinking he had a dog. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he had a little dog, and like the male, he wanted me to take care of his dog and male and water the plants and all this and that. So I forget how much extra he gave me, but it was, enough to where I was like, yeah, I'll do it. So I rode back and forth. That one didn't live that far away, and I wouldn't have to take my mower each time. I'd just ride my bike over there. I had his keys and stuff, and get his mail and put it in and do all that. So that was, my first real business that I ever had. And you know, it was good for me to learn like that. So there's today's story, everyone. And I was trying to think. I've got ground turkey out today. I'm trying to think of what I'd like to fix with it. Last night, we didn't end up having those taquitos. You know how things go. I don't know, I just didn't really feel like them. Plus, I didn't feel like fixing much. I just didn't feel, I was really tired and stuff. And Joy was too. And so I had that extra casserole dish that I froze of the stuffed shells where I had enough for 2 meals. So I just popped that thing in the oven, you know, and we just had some bread with it, and it was delicious. I'm gonna have to fix that again, y'all. If y'all like stuffed shells, you can watch my cook with me. And I didn't realize I had as many cook with me's as I do. I think I said I had 16. Well, I counted them last night, I believe it was, and I think there's 20. So I'm starting to get a few more on there. I mean, I'm not going to keep doing the same recipe, you know, over and over when it's in my playlist, you know. So if you want to see the things that I have cooked and made videos of, just check my playlist under cook. I think it's under Cook With Me or Cook With Me's or something like that. So definitely check that out. So I'll figure out something with the ground turkey. I just hadn't thought much about it. I put it in there, but I didn't think about what to fix with it. I don't know if it's time for a meatloaf, maybe. Meatloaf or something like that. But I don't want Italian after last night. We had, you know, the stuffed shells. So I can't eat but so much cheese, too. It'll really get me. I take the Lactaid, though, you know, with it, and it helps some. But it still bothers me, any dairy. And that's typical of people that have Crohn's disease, that they have, you know, that they're lactose intolerant. So, it's really sunny out, but as you saw, but I'll wait till it gets to about 34, probably, or 33 before I uncover everything. They need to get some light, because, I mean, they can't just leave them like that all the time. Sooner or later, it's going to probably get to them if it gets super, super, super cold, like below 0 or something, I'm sure. So, but I've really extended the growing season so far, so I'm real happy. So whatever happens is just bonus, really. And I'm looking forward to time to plant next year already. So I'm supposed to go to the dentist tomorrow and see about these chipped places, see if I can do anything about them. And they won't be able to do my partials until the first of the year. I'm running out of insurance money. There's not enough to do a partial. But I'm looking forward to that too, get that done. I know one thing, I fixed one of those Velveeta, the macaroni and cheese that I had from Grocery Outlet. And I made the one with the bacon. I may fix this with supper tonight. I'm not for sure, depending on what we have. If we have meatloaf, we'll definitely have mashed potatoes. And you wouldn't want to have Velveeta stuff with it. But that's cheese again. I don't know, but this one has broccoli in it and rotini. It looks good. Now I don't know if I'll have that or not. We'll just have to see. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed this morning's coffee break. Please press that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And hit that so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Today, we'll be doing Logan's snack reviews. I gotta help him get the things together. He sent me a message. He's still asleep, so I guess while he's asleep still, I'll start to get some things ready so I can send it out. Or I'll tell you what, I'm only 23 minutes into this. I can show you a preview here in a minute. I'll just pause it. Hold on. All right, I got everything together. And we're going to be trying to do, I'm trying to get more healthy items for a lot of them. Of course, he's got some candy and stuff we haven't even tried that he's had for a while that we got on sale here and there. But I think he'll probably want to do a couple bonus items because I try to mix some, some of the more healthy ones with, the couple that are not as healthy. But he's going to eat anything like that in a way moderation from now on out. We're going to have to, So, and I even give some of this stuff away. We don't even keep all of it to some of my friends and stuff. But here's one of them that'll be good for him. And I've showed y'all these, but he hasn't done any reviews on them. And this one's the blueberry cobbler. I think I did one on the apple cobbler here on morning coffee break, and that one was great. So that one will be a good one to try. Now, some of y'all may not like these, but I can tell you that they're really, really good for you. They even recommended them. One of them did to me, to eat them, and I just don't know if I can or not. I mean, if I held my nose, like you used to do as a kid, maybe. But he'll be trying these sardines, these Orleans sardines and mustard sauce. And they were only 2 for $1. And actually, these were only 2 for $1 at Grocery Outlet. So nice, good, for your snacks. I wouldn't call sardines a meal. I don't think I could make a meal out of it. We got this one at, I got this one for him at Dollar Tree. And it's San Pellegrino, an Italian tradition, Arancia Rossa, sparkling blood orange beverage. So he'll be trying that. That thing's cold already. I ain't even have it in the fridge. We got these at Grocery Outlet. Signature Select Tuxedos Thins. They're like the thin Oreo. We're going to compare that to the regular thin Oreos. And then we're going to compare this one. And these were only 79 cents. And these were 89 cents. These are like the golden Oreos. Same brand, Tuxedos Golden. So we're going to compare those two to Oreos. And then here's another one good for you that I got down there for $1. And it's this Planters Nutrition Omega-3 Mix. So that'll be I'm sure that this is non-GMO processed, gluten-free, 4 grams of protein in a serving. And that's just 3 tablespoons. Low sodium, no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. So, that's really good for him. I wish I could eat. I can eat nut butters, but I can't eat nuts. They don't digest. So, good things. These are we got these. Where did I get these? I got these at Kroger's. But you know what? It doesn't feel like there's much in there. 3.5 ounces. It was 99 cents, but I can't imagine paying full price for that. This was on that digital deal at Kroger's that week we went there. I don't know if I did a walkthrough or whatever with me or not that time. It was one of the times we went for those deals. And these look like they would be good. They're the Corn One sea salt. Says corn and rice snacks. And yeah, you can just tell looking down through there. We'll go over some of that tonight. And I had, he had these, and I guess they got, something was on top of them or whatever. But I believe these are the one that, Joy, I think you sent these to Logan, didn't you? Joy Tucker, to review. Well, anyway, we're going to, I found them, so we're going to do, I'll fix him some of this, a bag of this in the microwave. And let him try that. So, that's a good mixture there. And that way he, doesn't have too many of the ones that aren't good for you. I'm going to make sure of that. And look forward to that tonight. I'll send out a picture of these on a community post for the people that might not see this video. So I guess we'll see you then. And everybody, please press that like button. No, I already said that, so I won't go over that. But please press that like button. Thanks a lot, everybody, and God bless. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.